The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Natureboy and melanation, aka carbonation, and the STDs. Let's get into it. But before we get into that, I'm going to give y'all my disclaimer. This is commentary to me, and commentary only. Nothing more or nothing less. I don't know these folks. Now, with that being said, I'm going to make this quick. The reason why Natureboy and everybody else over there with him make excuses about the STD allegations is because everybody over there is sick. That's why they're not bothered by the allegations. They don't care. Everybody over there has something. That's why they don't care about being passed around unprotected the way that they do, because they are all sick. And when the allegations come up in conversation with the people on the outside looking in, they make excuses for it or they talk around it because they know that they're sick. This video is for educational purposes only. This video is about the miseducation that carbonation puts out concerning STDs. This video is to make people aware of what's going on in carbonation. A disease and a disease are two different things. If you're going to put out information to educate people, you have to put out factual information. The information that carbonation members put out into the public is false information. Be aware of people like them because they're uneducated in religion and when it comes to STDs. When they put out false information concerning STDs, it's intentional. Their only concern is to get you in their cult. By any means necessary, those people want to recruit as many people as they can to join their cult to ruin their lives. In a nutshell, if they don't care about themselves, how can they educate anybody else? If they're not taking care of themselves, how can they educate people on how to take care of themselves? All those people over there are already damaged. That's why they don't care about other people. They don't care about being passed around because they have all already been infected. Out of all the people that have left carbonation and jumped online and spoke out publicly about the STDs they contracted while they were in carbonation were only women. So therefore, when they left and got treated, the STDs stayed on count. And for the ones that went back, like Velvet and Nigeria, all they did was recontract the STDs. All those STDs are still in rotation in carbonation.
Women, again, even the women here, we've experienced that here. With Natureboy experience, we have experienced imbalances in our own way, right? For instance, I'm going to use me for an example. When I was with Baba G, right, and then I left, I went to Omeg. The world seen that. The world seen that shit. When I was with Omeg, going from one man to another, my shit was imbalanced. Like, me and Omeg had started having talks about how my shit was acting up, and we had to go to Walmart and give me some suppositories because it was an imbalance down there. I had a yeast infection, right? And so this when everybody started calling me yeast infection lady and all this extra stuff. And it's just to show the women that when you're hopping from one man to another, your body is sensitive, period. Like, a man can have 5 women and he don't get no yeast infection, no nothing, as long as those 5 women are appointed to him. Now, if any of those 5 women go from one man to another, they'll have an imbalance and then bring it back to him, and then that gets spread like that. So even when you look at the statistics of where STDs derive from, it is because women are going from one sexual partner to another. So that's why it's so important for women to stay with one man. And if you're not sure, stay with yourself until you're absolutely sure of who you want to be with, because that's a sensitive topic. Yes. And women shouldn't just be letting people into their rooms just off GP, just because you like him or just because you think that he's cute. That's a lesson that I had to learn as well. I actually went through it again when I left again.